Let's imagine you are a real estate agent and you are looking to create some momentum, but you've been around for a while and you have yet to get things going for yourself. I have a story I want to tell you. Agent, let's call her Monique. She joined us in 2023, towards the end of 2023. She did 2023 and 20 all of 2024, and she probably had 3 or 4 deals. And she joined our lead services model in 2025, the beginning of this year, right here. It was around February, I think, somewhere when she joined that lead services model. From February to now, Monique, this agent, that's a fictitious name, she's done close to 20 deals in that time frame. Now, how did she do that? One, there was a system put in place, and two, she has the desire. There's an old saying that goes, when opportunity and preparedness meet, that is where success is. So this agent was presented an opportunity. We have a program, we call it Agent of the Day. Essentially, we ask our agents to come into the office during this time frame. They're asked to make a certain amount of phone calls per week, and they're enticed to reach out to their sphere of influence. They're also enticed to create social media content, all things that agents should be doing on a day-to-day, weekly basis anyway. We kind of create an opportunity, an environment for them to have accountability to that. And the goal each time they have an agent of the day is really to do those tasks, but it is also to create 2 new clients, 2 new opportunities for clients in that time frame. Now, this agent came to us. We have abilities for, we have an ISA team that is also generating appointments. And on the second week of her being a part of the team, we sat down, I met with her, and she was allotted 10 new opportunities per rolling um, 30 days. And I looked at her capacity for that. I looked at how much she had done, and she had exceeded that by 20. Well, excuse me, by 10. So she was at, like, she had done 20 in that time frame when she should were supposed to only do 10. Now, how that was how she was able to do that is beyond me, but she did it. And so my purpose for sitting down with her was to say, hey, we're going to slow you down. We're going to pause it because there is a thing called destructive abundance. And what we have seen is that agents who have feel the need to just claimly, 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 they eventually have these that fall through the crack. There are people that fall through the cracks and they forget about them, and then when they go back to reach out to them, the client, the lead, this potential buyer that once they met with has now purchased a home with someone else. So as we were monitoring that, we were my goal for that meeting was to sit down with her and say, hey, we're going to pause you. But she said something to me. She said, Giles, I can do it. I've had a business before. I understand. I can work hard, and I know that I can do this. Let me show you. Now, most people, a lot of people say that. Hey, I can do it. Just give me a shot. But what they're actually looking for is for that one golden nugget, that one lead, that one buyer that clicks on something on the website and they want to come in immediately and buy a house. That agent wants that client, that lead that comes through. Now, the difference between this agent that I was speaking with and the other agents is it just so happens that we were running a competition during this time frame. We were running a competition to see who could earn or collect or receive the most exclusive buyer agents agreements with the new client, and she was leading this competition by herself. They were in partners, and she was leading this competition by herself. So I knew in my mind, she is not only saying that she can do this, but she's actually putting in the effort and getting the results to accomplish what her goals are. And this process of creating this number of appointments and this number of new clients into her pipeline wasn't going to be an issue. However, we did say we'll continue to monitor it, but keep going forward. And then it wasn't even a month after that. The month after that, she had like four in the contract. The month after that, she had three. Then it was four and five. And she has been on a tear ever since. Ever since. And the reason being, because once she had the opportunities, but she was also prepared. Now, prepared mentally, she was prepared because she had done work like this. She had been a 1099 business owner in the past, so she was prepared from that regard. But she was also prepared from the onboarding training that we have and the systems that we have in place. So all of those things commingled together and allowed her to be able to have success like I have never seen. And she is the type of agent who is now, she has a firm foundation of clients, forever clients that she's working with, that she can now build upon to create future business down the line, where now she can taper off the actual work and get better results. So that is one of the success stories, and there are multiple success stories of agents who are starting with us. They're less than a year, and they've gotten 10 deals, closed deals on the contract because of some of the programs that we have in place. So that is absolutely exciting, and I love telling success stories just like that. Please come and be a part of one of the success stories that we can share in 2026.